Good evening, I'm Aryav and this is my partner Adil. And for our Services Action project, we decided to create awareness through online platforms like Zoom, Instagram, and Google Forms. And our objective was to create awareness on maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So we wanted to research and we wanted to showcase our research to our audience on different perspectives and through different perspectives and on different factors and aspects. And these factors were time management, fitness, and diet, and how all of these impact our daily routine and our daily lifestyle.
I am Adil and I will be talking about our aim. So, our aim was to teach people about different ways we can maintain a healthy lifestyle. For example, we chose three strands to work upon. First being fitness and its importance, second being a healthy diet and its importance, and third being time management and its importance. So these are bad times, and we know that maintaining a healthy lifestyle in this situation is very difficult. We just wanted to change some lifestyles for the good and make people happier.
The SDG that we chose was SDG 3, which is good health and well being. This is straightforward as we wanted people to know information about good health and well being through our project, which is maintaining a healthy lifestyle. We felt that this is directly linked to SDG 3 as it covers each and every aspects each as it incorporates each and every aspect of maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
So the GC we chose was personal and cultural expressions, and the strand we chose was social constructions of reality, philosophies and ways of life, belief systems, rituals, and play. We think that this strand was perfect for our project because it clearly talks about our beliefs and the philosophies and ways of life. We are also aiming to change people's beliefs and show them reality so that they have a healthy and happy life.
So now we will move on to the learning outcomes that we had. So Adil.
So the first learning outcome we chose was awareness. So we met this as we spread awareness about good health and well-being and how we can have a healthy lifestyle. The second learning outcome we chose was collaboration. I collaborated with my partner Aryaf, and we also collaborated with the audience who wanted to learn more about the same topic. So that's why this is how we met collaboration. My partner Aryaf will explain the other two learning outcomes we chose.
So the third learning outcome we chose was initiative, because this was an initiative to I'm sorry with my camera. This was an initiative to spread awareness about healthy lifestyle and our bodies and how we can remain healthy. And the fourth learning outcome was challenge and new skills. We chose this as we learned a lot about healthy lifestyles, including fitness, perfect diet, and time management. And we also learned video editing, which we think will help us in the future. So now we would like to continue this project further in the future, and steps and ways or steps that we can do so is by making our own YouTube channel and making videos about the things that we learned and about the things that we want to convey to our audience about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So now we will show you some of our evidences. So as we told you earlier, we researched and we made 3 PPTs on time management, fitness, and healthy diet. So we'll just quickly go through the time management PPT first, and we'll tell you what it was about.
I hope you guys can see my screen as well. So this PPT was basically about time management, its importance in life, and how it can help us become a healthier and happier person. So I'll just go through this PPT once. So we wrote about what is time management, the importance of time management, how can time management make you healthier, and now we will go to the second PPT, which was based on fitness. I hope you can see the PPT as well.
Yeah, so in this PPT we covered the importance of fitness and how we can remain fit during these distressing times. So we wanted to elaborate on this particular factor. So what we decided was to cover fitness as a whole, and how and the second factor that we took upon in fitness was how we can be fit during this lockdown. So in this PPT, we wrote the importance of being physically fit and healthy, and we wrote ways that we can or exercises or ways that we can use to make ourselves fit and let ourselves remain healthy in this lockdown.
So our third and last PPT was based on healthy diet. So in this PPT we included things such as some examples of fruits and vegetables which are really healthy for you. You can add these fruits and vegetables in your diet to become much healthier. Some examples of whole wheat, some examples of fats which are low saturated fat, some examples of food which are low in cholesterol, which is helpful for your body. And lastly, I would like to present a quiz/reflection we made at the last of our project. So by this we got to know that how we did throughout the project. I sent this form to a lot of our schoolmates and people from our class. They wrote some reflections as well, and some of the people wrote that we could improve on some things. For example, there should be more images and statistics in our PPT so that people understand the topic in a better manner. And I think that this was very important for us because it will help us improve in our further projects in MYP4 and MYP5. So overall, this was our project, and I hope you like this video. Thank you.
Thank you.